Greetings, Afterlifers, and yes, welcome to the next Let's Play series, which is Call of Duty Finest Hour. We did Call of Duty Finest Hour many years ago, but we didn't know how to I didn't know how best to proceed with it, so I was just like, oh, okay. So now, we're here. Call of Duty Finest Hour was my very first first-person shooter on console. It followed that was Killzone 1, which we did streamed as well. Which we streamed Killzone 1 probably, if I would say, like 2 years ago. My first-person shooter game on PC was Quake 2, and yes, we will be going through Quake 2, the Quake series as well. But man, there's so many things I love about Finest Hour. Funny enough, I didn't beat it. But actually, what's funny is that, when I got to the final level of this game, I didn't know how to beat it, and then I saw a YouTube video many years later, and it's just like, oh yeah, you just had to do this one thing, and I'm like, oh, well, that's embarrassing. So yeah, here we are. Alright, so we are going to I needed to test this out, make sure everything was running okay. Thankfully everything is running okay, so yeah. Much like Call of Duty World at War, we're going to basically, once we finish with the, if the game tells us we need to save, then that's it. That's the end of the level.
Europe, 1940. Hitler's ruthless quest to extend Germany's borders has his people at war with the world. The mobilization of armies by Britain and France proves no deterrent as the Nazis invade their European neighbors to the north and west, while extending their reach eastward towards Russia's critical oil fields. By fall, Germany's lightning war to soften England is launched, and America increases production, racing to aid the British. By 1941, the battle for North Africa is on, as Rommel's Afrika Korps arrives in Tripoli. On the Eastern Front, an impatient Hitler breaks his pact with the Soviets. Stalin responds with a scorched earth policy, intent on leaving only ruins for the Nazi invaders. But one by one, his cities fall. Now, in 1942, massive German air raids commence against Stalingrad, and the battle for this noble city turns vicious. The Red Army refuses to retreat, and a counteroffensive is launched against a force that now stretches from the Volga to the Atlantic and deep into the African desert. Against impossible odds, millions come forward to answer the call of their countries, their families, their lives.
My name is Alexander Sokolov. I thought I was safe. As a watchmaker's apprentice, I would learn the business, then open a shop of my own. Maybe get married, have children, start a life. But now our cities are under attack, and Stalingrad will put an end to those dreams. We should have known the Germans would turn on us, break the treaty. They have no honor. The commissars rounded us up so quickly, speaking of the motherland, the sacrifices of our brothers, our duty. I'm only 20, but I'm ready to fight to the death. The sight of my home, Stalingrad, infuriates me. It is as if hell itself were burning.
Welcome to Stalingrad. You're about to begin the greatest moment of your life. The Germans have lost hundreds of tanks and planes. Hitler's brutalized hordes are now advancing towards Stalingrad over mountains of their own dead bodies. Our Bolshevik party, our nation, our great country have given us the task not to let the enemy reach the Volga and to defend the city of Stalingrad. Forward against the enemy, up into the unremitting battle, comrades! For Stalingrad, for our great country, not one step back! Cowards and traitors will be shot! Do not count days! Do not count miles! Count only the number of Germans you have killed! Kill the German! This is your mother's prayer! Kill the German! This is the cry of your Russian earth! Do not waver! Do not let up! Kill! Death to the German invader! Let's move! Go! Go! Move!
Get off the boat!
Keep moving!
You! Over here! Alright, comrade. You're with me. Pay attention and follow my orders, or I will shoot you myself. Come quickly! We're expected at the front line. The fascists have reached the park, and are about to cut Stalingrad in half. We must stop them at all costs. They stopped shelling the boats. Be ready for anything. You hear the incoming whistle of the artillery? The explosion will not be far off. Get down! Wait here! Stay close to me! The artillery has stopped! Now's our chance! Let's go! The machine guns have started again! Move! They're firing again! Get down! Go now! They're firing again! Get down! The fascists are here in the refinery. We need to flush them out before we get to the park. Follow my lead. Wait here!
Oh.
You, over here! Pick up his rifle! comrades! Victory!
Okay.
Watch my back while I clear out this rubble.
I mean, there's no
Stand back!
one's gonna spawn in. I mean,
This way, comrades!
Forward, comrades! Defend your mother! Down to the German invasion!
I know a better way in. Follow me. You're still alive, comrade. I'm impressed. Follow me.
thank you.